Hey guys, Sean here, Coping with Cancer. This is actually an actual episode of Coping with Cancer. Because I want to talk about a couple of different things. First of all, a lot of you guys were able to see the Necronomicon that I made. And I wasn't really ever happy with how it turned out, to be honest with you. I didn't like the face. The face always bothered me. So I'm reworking. Wait, this goes here, I think. Yeah. So if you look, if you can see, I've cut the old one up. This is the old face, and I'm in the process of actually making a new one. So there's the old one. Here's the new one that I'm working on. As you can see, it's going to have, oh, what's this? You're going to have your cotton paper. And, you know, that's how it looks like, right now. And then I'm adding this piece. I just, you know, making Necronomicon supposed to be made out of human skin. I don't have any human skin because I'm not a creep, but I can make some just using a little liquid latex. And so this is where we are today. I still got to do the stitching here. And I'm on the fence. I don't know, guys. Should I put a piece of the old face back in here somehow? Just, you know, not make it real noticeable. Or, yeah, as you can see, it's just rubber latex. Or just leave it be. Let me know in the comments what you think I should do. Should I put anything here? Stitches? I know I've got some ears somewhere that came off of the ghost Papa masks that I've cut off. But I think they're in the Halloween box, and I'm just not going to go out there and get that today. But, so this is where we are with the Necronomicon Ex Mortis, my copy. Going to be a better copy. This is the original back, and it still has my name in it somewhere. Where's the, okay, so there's the C, there's the O, the P and the E are probably here somewhere, I would think. Because that's the original back. So there's the C, yeah, C-O-P-E, okay. Yes, I did do that when I was making the first one. In case somebody stole it, I could be like, hey, my name is literally in the latex. Sorry, guys, I know I shaved. It got on my nerves. So, like I said in my Instagram video, I look like a thumb. See, hold on, watch. Watch this. See? It's me. My thumb wearing glasses. I don't know. Fuck, I don't know. So, that's where I am with this, and I am super excited about this. If you haven't heard, they found something under the Great Pyramid. I have said for years, you can ask anybody that knows me, that there is something under the pyramid. I have always said that why does it just stop? Dig down further and you'll find stuff. Well, apparently 2023 or something like that, they did, I heard it was LIDAR, but apparently it was something called SAR. And they found something under the pyramid. And I am super excited. And I hope that whatever they find, I will be alive for when it's unveiled. Because this is, I'm a history nerd. I love history. And I wanted to actually, when I was going to pick a career path, history teacher was what I was going to go for. And then after I realized that history teachers are awesome, but they make no money, I wanted to be a lawyer. And I actually did go to NKU to be a lawyer. I just never went to classes. Which is why I still owe the Department of Education money. However that's going to work out, I don't know. Anyway, so I am super excited about this. This has got my my hopes up that I'm not saying it's going to be, you know, the Thing spaceship or dead aliens. I mean, it could be. I don't know. I don't know what's under there. But I'm just so curious as to what these pillars are there for. Is the pyramid more like an obelisk going down? So you've got your pyramid. Well, here you go. So you've got your pyramid, right? Well, what if it's like an obelisk and it doesn't stop here? Instead, it just goes straight down. Well, what's the obelisk? That's what I want to know. And it's what is under here. And I'm super excited. Yeah, look at these bruises, man. This is what happens when you're on blood thinners. So I'm super excited for that. And I can't wait. I'm hoping, like I said, I hope that I'm alive to see whatever they have found. And I hope the Egyptian antiquities will let them at least survey it a little bit better. Go inside and radar down would probably be, in my opinion, the best way to do it. But what else? I'm trying to think, guys. My immunity's down. I'm not feeling the best today. I'm excited and I'm happy. But I'm just kind of like, nah. Chemo went okay. I have to go see, I've got a couple things going on. I need to go see a dermatologist because of these spots that I keep finding on my face. That may or may not be old man spots. This one I would say maybe, but I cut it out because it was getting on my nerves. This one, you guys can see this right here where I'm pointing to. This actually was a huge, nasty, crusty bit. And my doctor said that we can just, cut it out at the office. Well, I can cut it out at home and not worry about it. So I cut it. I went to cut it off and I just started scraping it with my X-Acto. And it all flaked off, but it left this mark. This is just a mark on my skin. But the doctor wants me to go see a dermatologist just to make sure. You've noticed I'm a freckle factory, and that's the Irish, I guess. But it's not just the face. I have more freckles than anyone I personally know. And you should see me with a, I wonder if I could do it and you guys could see it. Is that sitting here? It should be sitting here. Hold on, wait a minute. I have yep. Oh, is it on? Has it got battery juice? It does. Okay, check this out. I'm gonna turn my light out. Give me a sec. Okay, so I don't know if this is gonna work. It's just I don't know if you can tell that is a black light, blue light, whatever you want to call it, but here we go. And you see all those freckles? I know, you're like, we don't need a light, but at night in the dark, this is creepy because you just see all of these freckles. There you go. There you go. All those freckles right there. So, I have it all over. And I have some really gross skin tags that need to come off. I know I could just do that here too. Hey, we're uncensored. Remember this. That's why you get the up close and personal. So we got to do that. There was something else. Honest to God, I can't remember what it was. I want to say it was for the GERD/angina that I have, but I don't know. I don't know if that's it or not. But there was another doctor's appointment that we got to make. I feel like there was something else. This is why I have my wife take care of all my stuff, because I don't remember. And she is amazing. But I was thinking, I took my shower today and I was remembering when I couldn't stand up hardly. When I came home after the chemo, and she had to help me shower. And I had to sit in the shower on this little seat thing, and she had to help me shower. Now, I would not let her wash, my ass or anything, any of the privates, because that's for me. I'm not going to ask you to do that. And she pointed out that when she was coming home from her cancer removal surgery, that not only did I have to give her a shot in the arm every day, which broke my heart, because but I had to wipe her butt. And I think that really embarrassed her. And it's like, no, don't be embarrassed. Sickness and health, man. So she definitely returned the favor with helping. And yeah, I wouldn't be here without her. So that's one of the other things I think when you have cancer that you need. You need a support system. And a support system could be you guys. You guys are a support system for me. Making these videos is so helpful. I don't think y'all realize how helpful this is for me. Because if I didn't do this, I'd be sitting here doing nothing. And that's not a life. I still kind of do nothing. Because, you know, I'm losing my hands now, and the feet are gone. At least the toes, about that much of from the big toe down. I don't feel anything. I feel like I can feel the push, but like if I were to, like on the bottom of my foot, if I were to like to tickle, I wouldn't feel it. If you go back down further the foot, then I feel it. The top of my foot always feels like a burning, I'm sorry. When I put on socks or remove socks, it feels like someone is taking a sandpaper, right? And it's on fire, and they're rubbing it like this on my foot. That's what it feels like when I put socks on or take socks off. Fucking sucks. So, support group. Definitely get a support group. And if you do have someone that is helping you, thank them. Oh my God, thank them. Even if it's the smallest thing, let them know how much you appreciate them helping you, because that will help them when I feel when they begin to get overwhelmed. That'll help everybody kind of relax and be able to take a deep breath and get it done. You know, again, I wouldn't be here without Liv, and I'm so appreciative. I try to tell her when I can, but also you guys, thank you. I appreciate the subscriptions. I appreciate each and every one of you that is subscribed, all 40 of you. I thank you. Even if it was one like it used to be, I still thank you, because it's a coping mechanism for me to do these videos, even the Lina show. And knowing that they're not always watched, and sometimes they're just kind of like, you know, one watch. Like my very first video, I think, has had 7 views. It was almost a year ago, 7 views. But those 7 views, maybe do a second one, and so on and so on. So I thank everybody that's watching these. So make sure you've got a really good support system. That's number one. You know, I would be hypocritical if I said start taking care of your body, because I haven't taken care. I really haven't. I'm drinking too much caffeine and not enough water, and I need to work out. The problem is, and it's not a problem, it's kind of an excuse, honestly, is that my neuropathy is that bad. I've got an exercise bike, but it hurts to put my feet in it because of the straps. So, I mean, I am making excuses. I need to get my ass in shape. I do have DDP yoga. I could be doing that. I need to get back into doing that. I think I'll start that on Monday. But you know what? We will. We're going to start that on Monday. So starting Monday, we're going to start doing DDP yoga. DDP and my dad know each other, so it's awesome. Let's see, what else? And then the exercise bike. Now, I think I'm probably only going to be able to do like 10 to 15 minutes on that starting. I used to bike everywhere. I loved having the freedom of a bike. And now that I'm this big, I'd like to get back into riding a bike. So, this Monday, what is today's date? 28, 29, 30. I don't know if we have 31 days or 30 days. I truly don't know. So starting Monday, the 31st, we'll be doing videos about my progress, DDP yoga, the exercise bike, things like that. Because honestly, I feel like, okay, I didn't used to look like this. And Letty, this, I'll put a picture up right here. This is what I used to look like. And This is awesome. This, not so much. And it's a lot of, it's a lot of weight. I mean, I do have uppers that I could wear. But again, they don't fit. They wobble. And I haven't had the chance to go get them aligned. And getting them aligned costs money. And I can't, I don't know. I'm so used to not having them in, I kind of don't see the point in going to get them realigned if I can't eat with them. And I don't have bottoms. I'd love to get implants, but that's not going to happen anytime soon because that I can't afford. But Sean, you just got a new guitar. Yes, I did. I'm paying $40 every 2 weeks for, well, it's $45 every 2 weeks for 4 weeks. That's how I got a new guitar. Because I can't afford to dump one big, huge lump sum out, but I can do it in payments. So if I could find a dentist that would do that, it'd be great. What else? Anything else that I could think of for you guys? Check me out on Instagram. Apparently, that's the way to go. And if this is on Instagram, check me out on YouTube, because apparently that's not the way to go. But that's where all my videos are. So I'm not going to be uploading the Linus Show to Instagram. It will only be on YouTube unless I do Patreon. I thought about doing Patreon, charging like $1 a month, and I could put up longer videos and not have to worry about certain restrictions that YouTube gives me. Again, I don't want to. But that would be me making money off of something that I don't own, so I can't do that either. So, YouTube is the way to go. I'm also on Threads. I'm on Twitter at Sean Cope, and yeah, just check me out. Say hi. Give me some Linus Show topics. Like, what would you like to hear? Ooh, what would you like to hear Linus and Lucy talk about? I'd love to know. So let me know. Comment here. I'm going to set up an email address for you guys to be able to get a hold of me, just to say hi, or if you have any questions about multiple myeloma, about the treatment, about stem cell treatment, like I had, the melphin that they used for my chemo. Ooh. And cream corn, oddly enough. They told me it would happen. I didn't believe them, but apparently it did happen. When you get I think it's melphin, something like that. When you get that, for like a week, you smell like creamed corn. And I'm like, yeah, you guys are just fucking with me. No. Here's the funny part. You don't smell it. Nope, you don't smell it. Everybody around you smells it. But you, for some reason, don't smell it. But you smell like creamed corn. Liv told me, yeah, I smell it. The nurses were like, yep, that's that smell. So if you have any questions about that, or hair loss, or dealing with hair loss, please, I will answer your questions as best as I can. And I'm not going to be like, well, you should be taking 6 milligrams of, I don't know, cat butt coffee. But you take it rectally. No, I'm not going to do that to you. I'm not going to give you some high hope. I was just watching a story on YouTube about a girl over in England, an influencer that lied about having brain cancer to get money, and she was telling people, this is what you should do. You should do this. You should do this. You should do that. I'm not going to tell you that. I'm going to tell you what I did. And if it helps you, oh fuck yeah, dude. I'll be right there with you, supporting you. Because I know what it's like. I've been through it, and I'm going to go through it for the rest of my life. And I will be more than happy to share this experience with you guys, like I have been doing. I want to share this experience with you. I want you to go on this trip with me. And no matter, and listen, guys, listen. And I'm being 100% truthful here. No matter how this journey ends. Oh, misty. No matter how this journey ends, I want you guys to be there with me. but we're going to have a happy ending. I would just, if you're going through this, I'm there. I've been there. Damn it. Okay. If this is the start of your journey, I've been through it. You guys have seen me crying up over Chong and things like that, so I'm trying not to here. I'm here to help in any way I can. I know what it's like to go through this. It sucks. It's scary. And it's unfortunate. But I'm here. If you guys have questions, please ask me. I may not have the answer, but I can recommend you to places that will. I can give you ideas for how to get some help with your prescriptions. Grants that are available, things like that. So please, if you're starting your journey and you have no place, sorry guys, if you have no current direction because it's so overwhelming, let me know. I will break it down for you. I might even give you my number and we can text, we can talk, whatever. But please reach out because it is scary. It does suck. And you are left with what's going to happen when. For me, I just have to live every day. And sorry, guys. That's all I got. If you want to get a hold of me, please do. I'm going to go wipe my face and do a new Linus show because we need that. So 22 minutes is a good stop time. I love you guys. Do something nice for somebody.